It's fine.
It's fine.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the s2ep2 podcast, or less known as the Shit Talking Gucci podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am here with Isaac.
Isaac, yes, that's the name of name.
6 foot, massive.
Monkey. I don't like that.
So just a unit. And who better to introduce second than William? With the jawline so sharp, katanas actually get sharper by touching him.
About that one, Chief.
Yeah. And then who else better to introduce than myself? I don't know what I'm
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Super Taco.
The Mexican.
Yes. It's me!
Yeah.
Actually, Andrew. Nah, okay, I don't know. But welcome back to the podcast. As we said it at the end of the last episode, there is a punishment for the loser. And we decided collectively, every time Isaac finishes a sentence, he has to give out a little moan, a little chirpy chirp, a little tiny. So this is going to be very interesting to see if he really wants to talk today. But William, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really good. I feel especially good because now I finished my first week of school.
Lovely.
Even though it's the first week, should be easy. It was a lot to take in, a little overwhelming, but it should go away within a couple weeks.
Where have I heard that before?
Yeah, school sucks.
All three are STEM classes, by the way, so if you know, you know.
Yeah.
To know, you know.
Yeah, so we'll start your punishment when we actually get into the actual podcast. But since we're doing small talk, anything you would like to say, Isaac?
I have to go to the morgue tomorrow.
The more
How
excited.
is that interesting?
And also, I also go to Vegas tomorrow.
Those don't go hand in hand, or they do go hand in hand. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I got this all covered myself, you know.
All right, nice.
I'm all big balling.
Big balling, yes, we call it that here. That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, I can't think. My brain is like off right now.
So I
I gotta think about the.
Yeah, okay. So I have a bit of a sad, disappointing story.
Okay.
Right, it happened today. So today at work, apparently it's gonna be raining all this weekend, and they made us, since I work with cement, they made us cover up the pallets, and the pallets are stacked. Usually they reach to 11, 12 feet high. So we cover them with tarps, whatever, right? And I usually don't need a forklift to be raised to like walk on the pallets. I usually just climb them myself.
Like the Mexican you are.
Exactly. So we finished one section, the largest section. We go to a little smaller section, but they're a bit taller than the previous section. Climb up there, and then my coworker saw me climbing up. And to me, that coworker is like, I would have considered him my friend, and not just a coworker, right? And I'm like, he sees me climb, and then I'm like, why don't you get up here? Like, come on, get up here. And one thing I should say is that he's like 6 foot, and he's maybe like 210, 220, you know?
Yeah.
So he's a bit on the heavier side. And to me, I was just telling him to get up here to do his fucking job. Then after that, finish that, go inside, and then I'm rushing to the clock out station to clock out, go home. And I hear him talking and then running at the same time. And, you know, me being me, I go, why are you running? Why are you running? And then he starts saying, no, it's because they keep on telling me this and that. And apparently they were picking on him, my other coworkers, because, you know, his dad works there as well, whatever. And I clock out, I'm walking out, and he's still talking to me. And then he says, nah, don't think you're off the hook too. And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, nah, I heard what you said. You offended me when you said, why don't you get up here? Because I'm bigger, right? And I'm like, no, dude, why would you think that? He's like, oh, it's because I'm Mexican, so I took it like that. And I'm like, no, dude, why would I say that? Like, what? So do you guys think I'm in the wrong for telling him to get up? No. Or did he just take it wrong?
Yeah, he 100% took it wrong.
Because,
not only that, but he was heated, so he was like emotionally...
Yeah, that low-key ruined my drive home from work, and I was just like, God, why would you... What? I didn't even mean it like that. What do you think, Isaac?
I zoned out most of the time, but I don't think you should have played the race car when you're Mexican too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That.
Yeah, I was like, bro, why would I? What, bro? I don't care. I'm a skinny fuck, bro. You have more power than me, dude. Like, there's things that you could do, I can't do it. Whatever. You could use a forklift to get up there as well. but that's usually how people do it. But I don't know, man. That was just one of those what the fuck moments, you know.
Yeah.
So
I like those.
yeah. So do you have a topic today or no?
Oh shit.
No,
So
right?
He's hosting.
Wait, do you have?
Oh no. I
Do you
don't.
have it? Just say yes or no.
No.
All right,
Do
I
you
would have
have-
liked some notice, but I do have a topic.
Alright.
Let me go get my notes because I had this just in reserve just in case I might.
That's why I asked him first.
Actually, no, I
Throwing
think,
out to Notion.
I think I had notes too. I forget.
Oh, well. Isn't
God.
that
I wish I was able to organize this, but
all right? Go for it. Try
But-
your best.
all right. So basically, the whole theme about this is gonna be your personalities, because I guess the audience doesn't really know us.
Okay.
We're just a bunch of people talking about shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We just
pretty-
talk shit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I guess my first question to y'all is, or I guess so they could get to know us would be, what was your first impression of each other? Like, what would you think about William? What would you think about me? And then vice versa with everybody.
Oh, okay. So, can I go first or is
Yeah,
that
go
fine?
for it. Yeah.
So when I looked at myself in the mirror, I thought, wow, that guy's ugly. But not playing. So the first time the earliest memory I have of you, Isaac, is you standing by yourself in elementary. Like, you were wearing indoor soccer shoes, the materials, they were black and white.
I was super into soccer back then.
Yeah, and then I don't know what happened, because if you were into soccer during middle school, you would have been skinnier. But,
I quit when I came to school.
yeah, but you were looking at the handball court, the soccer field, and the playground, deciding, where should I go? And then I just remember looking at you being like, what's his problem? I just remember like,
Honestly, I wish I could go back to the day because that was the hardest choices of my life.
yeah,
Go in the
sure.
playground, play soccer, or play
Handball.
handball. Those are my hardest choices in my entire life.
And I just remember being like, what is this like somewhat chubby kid like just standing around for? Like he was just there like this. You know how Mario, if you stop controlling him, he just goes.
It's because that's also I think I know that thing you're talking about is because I think that day my friend I would always hang out with my friend Ivan at the time,
Oh,
and I would
okay.
always hang out with him. And that day he was absent, so you were just lost without that one person you hang out with.
Yeah, bro, you look like Zorro out there, man. It's fucking lost, man. And then for William, I remember I was like, oh, he's a new kid because I'm pretty sure I would remember that around here.
Yeah. That was new.
And then it turned out back then you were like really into soccer.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, oh, he's talking to like the soccer friends that are also my friends. And then homie one day like he came and pulled out a transparent Rubik's cube, and I was like, oh, that's so sick. Because at the time I was super into Rubik's cubes. I know the 2x2, the 3x3, the 4x4, and then the Pyraminx as well.
Yeah.
Like I was really into it, and the colors were kind of like pain, like a pain red, like you could kind of see through it. And then after that, I found out that you was a consumer of the devil's lettuce. And then you and our other friend were both like, hey, yeah, we. And usually our other friends like, I can't wait to go to Compton this weekend and smoke, bro.
Yeah, this too.
Yeah, bro.
That
So
was the most hooded sentence you've ever
Oh,
heard.
yeah.
Funny thing, back then I was fronting, I was capping the whole time. I just wanted to sound cool.
his whole personality was a lie.
Yeah.
Bro,
But-
nah.
But eventually I did turn up.
Don't you fucking cross this line, bro? Because I remember because of him, he told us, hey, yeah, if you eat marshmallow fluff, it kind of makes you feel high. And then that weekend, I went to Food for Less and bought some, and I ate some, and I came back the next week, and I was like, bro, I felt so high. And looking back, and I'm like, damn, I'm fucking stupid. But yeah, those are my first impressions. They're pretty interesting.
God, I'm more surprised that William's whole life was a lie. And
Yeah.
he faked it till he made it, and that's what he became.
Bro, I never wanted to do it, like to like smoke or indulge in that, and then when I just didn't want to seem like the outcast, so I was like, oh, I need to try it. Like how does it make you feel? But I really didn't go fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. What about you, William? What was your
First
first impression?
impressions are of you. Shit. I'm not gonna lie, I have a pretty shit memory.
Well, what was your earliest one?
Earliest. Fuck. Earliest. See, I just remember. I think you were in band, right? Or orchestra.
Yeah, that's the
orchestra. So
one.
we were in orchestra. But I don't think I would have talked to you.
I didn't even know you were in orchestra.
Yeah, me neither. I was one
And
of
where's
the,
your punishment, huh?
But yeah, I was one of the bass players, the big one.
Yeah.
But we didn't really start talking until freshman year, which we did talk.
Nice.
Which I still have some footage of us because we had a math project that we had to do in Mr. Turner's.
That was actually my first impression of us as well.
Yeah. But yeah, my first impression was, oh yeah, he's a pretty cool kid.
Well,
But
you don't have to lie to him, but it's fine.
but like I felt that he would get like kind of like
Bullied?
a little bully.
Yeah, that's
Which I low-key felt bad.
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, especially that big fat motherfucker that sat next to you. I forgot what his name is.
Hey, the blonde kid, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember him now.
But I remember like turning towards him. I was like, I wonder what they're doing. And then I see this motherfucker like pull out a pencil and stab Isaac's head.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
So that was your first impression? Just he's a cool kid, just a little fragile on the edges.
But then we sparred and then it's different now.
He said, he might bully me now.
The tables have turned.
That's fair.
God, I mean, I guess I would go. That's my same first impression would be during class when we were doing that project together.
So when you saw the specimen William, what was the
Look, 'cause I don't remember much, but I just remember hearing rumors, like rumors, because I think it was with Jose and the other Jose,
Yeah.
and I say, oh yeah, William's a good editor, this and that and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
I always knew he was a good editor.
And I was like, oh shit, we should add him to the group, because it was like a 4-person thing. I don't know, and I didn't know many people, obviously, because I didn't really talk that much, and I was kind of shy. I hate this shit.
Hey, bro, blame the wheel, man.
So I just felt bad. Well, I felt bad because I feel like I kind of fucked up our project.
Oh yeah, 'cause you did the math wrong.
Because I got the math wrong, and I don't know what happened. In my head, I was like, yeah, I got this all by myself, and I just felt bad because my backdrop was just a bed, my grandma's room, because I have a room at the time.
Okay, well, alright, what was your first impression of me then? You're just like, look at that scrawny fuck.
So I remember we would talk with our other friend a lot.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, this dude's pretty cool. Mexican. He was
What's the other reason?
But we had a lot of mutual friends too.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh yeah, he's really cool. And then high school, fuck, I don't know.
Bro, I know in high school, me and him would always walk around with our other friend Nathan. And so me and you were already friends.
Oh yeah.
So me and him were already cool, right? And this is kind of a little side tangent, but Alan, aka Swanky Swag.
Yeah.
Bro, one day, it was in the morning, early morning. It was around 10th grade, I'm pretty sure. And he was like, "Oh yeah, did you know that with colognes you're supposed to spray them like 5 times around yourself, like 2 behind the ear, that when you're walking and shit." And then Alan goes, "This guy's talking about colognes." And I'm like, imagine getting bullied by Alan. Nah.
My ego dropped that day.
Yeah. Damn.
That's fucked up.
So you're just kind of like, oh yeah, he's kind
I was
of.
like, oh yeah, this is chill. He's my friend.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Damn.
Then when I showed him Dragon Ball, he's like, all right, certified.
Oh yeah, you're the first one who introduced me to Dragon Ball. I remember freshman year, it was I didn't know where the fuck to go, and then I was like, oh, I recognize those people. Let me go towards them.
I think it was me and Nathan. Huh?
I think you and Nathan. I don't know.
I think that was it.
And then you were talking about Ultra Instinct because Ultra Instinct just came out. And
That was
then
way back then.
you showed me the whole YouTube video on your phone. I was like all like intrigued. I was like, ooh, she looks cool. Cause like at that time,
He's supposed to be moaning, man.
And the only thing I was watching was Naruto. I don't even remember if I finished it at that time.
Oh, okay.
But that was like the only thing, and I've been watching that since like 7th grade.
Damn.
So I've been watching it for a while. But I was like, I might watch this, and then that time I ended up buying Crunchyroll just so I could fucking watch it.
I'm just saying, for that sheer reason, Crunchyroll, sponsor me, my guy. Make me
Yeah.
an investment. But alright, since I'm pretty sure there's more to this topic as well.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say my first impression of you.
Oh yeah,
Because I've known you for a long time, but I didn't really talk to you, and I can't really remember.
I was kind of like a background character for most of the time.
Yeah, until it was freshman year of our first period
Bro, I was so cool.
when we had partnered up for a class. My first impression was oh shit, he's a hard worker and he's kind of smart, because we would always ace our shit for our projects.
You thought of me so highly.
Yeah, no, I really did. I thought highly of you because, for one, we had 2 classes together. We had engineering, we had physics together, and we would ace shit together on physics. Engineering, I don't know how we dropped the ball, but we still passed.
Bro.
And then I thought you were so sweet, like you know, you're actually like a kind person because you saved me from falling. You defended me. Oh, how times have changed.
I would never guessed.
But I also thought you were kind of a nerd because I really saw you try your hardest. Like you really thought you were gonna pull up Kamehameha in your desk.
I remember. I was like this. And I thought I see Isaac. I'm like, ah.
I thought you meant that metaphorically.
No. Yeah.
God, how times have changed. Bro, because in physics, there's a project that you have like a flashlight and you're supposed to reflect the light onto a solar panel, and the maximum was like five like I don't know watts or like energy or whatever it was, right? And we made it to like 6, 7,
Oh shit.
and I was like, bro, we're so good. and then we were like, hey, we smashed it in physics. Let's do it in engineering as well. We made a little push pop ice cream. So we made gadgets that were supposed to push the popsicles up and down.
Oh shit.
Bro,
Retractable.
they went like this.
They
They did not work.
That's not to mention we did that all in one night.
Oh shit.
Oh god, yeah, I remember I saved them, man. He was falling, and then I was like, "Whoa, are you okay there?" But like it was like first love and first sight, you know.
Yeah.
I'll have times changed. I miss those days.
Yes.
Anyway.
So that's with other people. But how about when you meet like a new person, what is your approach like to befriend them? Like how do you approach them?
Oh fuck.
Shit, I think for me, if I talk to you, it's not like me being like, I want to be friends with them.
Yes.
It just kind of happens over time. Like, let's just say I'm talking to like surprisingly for me, I could talk to like let's say a cashier, like, and just keep conversation for a little bit and then I move on. But if like, let's say you bring a friend, then in my head I'm like, oh, I kind of know him already. He's more like an acquaintance or he's my friend's friend. Then if we continue to talk and we have more in common, I'll be like, oh, he's pretty cool, man. I'll follow him on Instagram or wherever it may be. But I don't see it as a, yeah, he's gonna be my friend. Yeah.
Not like more like that, but like if you were like you bumped into somebody, how do you like greet yourself? How you introduce yourself? Like
First of all, if I bumped into someone, I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, you know, like I would.
Because like you know how you're in classroom and you're stuck with like your people at your table. How would you? How would you represent yourself?
Yeah,
like
in that situation, I would be more like I would talk more about what we're doing in class that day.
That's crazy.
And if so happens like there's if he's playing a game on his phone and I know the game, then I'd be like, oh, that game's sick, and we just talk about it and shit. Because but I would just find common ground.
All right,
And like dance all over it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Fair.
how I would kind of just introduce myself. Besides, I wouldn't be like, oh, my name's Andrew. What's yours? Like,
Yeah, fair.
Alright, for me, it's like about the same. It's actually, I gotta do this soon because of class, because we got like partners and shit.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I did this yesterday actually during class because it was my physics lab.
okay.
And then we were doing a lab that day. It's like learning how to use Excel.
Yeah.
And then I was like late to my class, so I was looking around. The class was already full, and then the tables are like in 2 pieces, or like 2-person tables.
Okay.
So I was looking around. I was like, oh shit, who am I gonna choose to be my partner? Because like basically whoever you sit next to is your partner. So I was like, oh fuck. So I was walking, and I had some good candidates, but at the end of the day, I just sat in the back of the class next to this one dude who was wearing a soccer jersey. I was like, oh, okay, he seems pretty cool.
It's because you kind of saw the soccer jersey. You're like, we could have something to talk to. If the
And then
times are needed.
I sat next to him. We didn't talk at all.
Interesting.
Because
That's fair.
Well, mostly because the teacher was already lecturing at that point.
Okay.
So I was just like, and then he left the class for some reason. I was like, oh, what the fuck? But then later on, he came back when we were doing the actual lab.
Yeah.
And then I didn't talk to him until like he asked some people like in front of him to like help him with something. And then that's when I was like, oh, do you need help with something? He's like, oh yeah. And then he showed me what he needed help with, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh yeah. And then he was like, okay. And then we ended up working with the people in front of us too.
Oh, nice. So it was a group of guys just like, all right, let's do this. Nice.
And then we ended up talking, and then we're like, oh, okay, we could continue this because since it's like partner work.
Yeah.
We shared like our Excel sheets. And we're like, oh, okay,
nice.
just text me whenever you do this and I do this. And
Bro, well, that's W risk, my guy. But that's cool. That's
something like that happened last semester too in my math class.
Oh, really? Was it with a female this one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn, he's the Will Lizard.
Because I'm not trying to be like a dickhead, but I think talking to a female would prove more difficult.
Yeah.
And also trying not to come off in a creepy way. So that's why I'm like, oh, nice. Just want to clear that up.
That's why I gave when I was telling you, like, oh, you should just talk to a female once every day to build up your confidence, talk more. I think my confidence has gone up since I did it.
Yeah, I just need to be drunk. And I'll be good,
non-soberness brings out, like, takes away all my fucking...
anxiety.
Anxiety.
Alright, but so explain that story, because now I'm interested.
Oh, about the math?
Yeah. Because how did you approach the topic? Because that's how you would introduce yourself.
So basically, it was like, I believe, like the first couple weeks of class.
Okay.
So I tried to take a physics class last semester too.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize it was an accelerated physics class.
I do remember that.
Done that.
Yeah, and then the math class I was taking at that time was an accelerated math class as well. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll try this out. If it doesn't work, I'll drop my physics class.
Alright.
So, shit, I'm gonna use a fake name. Let's do Cherry as a fake name. So
Cherry.
there's this.
I'm gonna pop it. That's his Cherry. That's a stripper name. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but with the talking with female shit, you know how I explained the partnership with the physics class? Yeah, I had to do the same thing with the other class. So, but that time I was sitting by myself. And then the teacher was like, okay, go choose your partners, blah, blah. And I was looking around, like, oh, fuck. And then behind me, there was a girl sitting right behind me. And then I asked her, like, hey, you want to be partners? She's like, sure. She was like super timid.
Oh, okay, so you guys were the same wavelength.
Yeah, basically. But, yeah. But she ended up being cool, but I ended up dropping the class. So
What a waste of effort.
I want to say, but it's kind of interesting because for me, especially in high school, I would never want to sit next to like a girl because my anxiety level would just fucking like creep the fuck up. So I would. Well, now it's different. Right?
Yeah.
So, it's pretty good intro, I guess.
Oh, but that was just like a side thing.
But, okay, continue.
But this was during my math class, so I ended up, I guess, making like temporary friends during my math class, because I sat towards the back of the class thinking, because I was going to be a loner the whole fucking semester.
Makes sense.
So I was like, okay, I'll be a loner the whole semester. However, there was an empty seat behind me.
Oh.
And then, so during that physics class, I noticed I noticed some familiar faces from that physics class in my math class.
Okay.
So the teacher was like, oh, okay, I felt someone like sit right behind me. I was like, oh shit, I don't want to turn around to be a weirdo though. So I was like, okay, there's someone behind me. Take note of that. And then the teacher was like, oh, hello, Cherry.
Yeah. I just noticed that too.
So
continue, it's fine.
Okay. So in my mind, I was thinking it was this one girl from my physics class.
Yeah.
That legit dressed like a 5th grader. And I was like, oh fuck, I might have to be partners or like work with this person.
Yeah.
I was totally wrong. So like eventually they were like, oh, work with like people close to you.
Yeah.
I botched the the first meeting. So I was like, so I turned around, I was like, I turned back around, I was like, oh fuck.
So
and you know damn well she noticed that too.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily though, as there was this third party.
Okay.
That he would talk to us too. And that he low-key like built up my confidence, and then I started talking more and more to like both of them.
Bro, my guy said, "Hey, never mind."
No, because like I turned like halfway, and then shit. Never mind.
Yeah, you got scared. How you're like, oh, a little bit too much. Yeah, I felt that.
And then, but overall, we ended up becoming friends. I guess we all made like a math group together.
Did you ever explain to her that you were just awkward? That's
I think she knew that.
You could just tell.
Yeah. But at that time, I was building up more and more confidence to like talk to other people.
Okay.
Because it was like my first, I guess, semester back like in person.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was building up my social skills again. So yeah, and then I kind of got to reset that this semester too to try to like talk to people.
Yeah, because I had a talk with you and I was like, bro, man, just because trust me, man. There's only gonna be a certain amount of time you're gonna be able to, you know, try to meet new people.
Like now with this chemistry class that I have, the place where I'm sitting is like pure female.
Like I went into the deep end.
So yeah. So next week I'm gonna try to make the effort to like introduce myself to everyone.
I told you to dip your toe, not dive
not
straight
jump
in.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think for you, just kind of like keep it on topic, you know, for a hot minute.
Not only that, but like I'm low-key scared of like my voice cracking too.
Yeah, because that happens a lot for some reason.
Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. I gotta look.
I think it's because your voice is just so low sometimes that when it tries to go up, it doesn't connect properly.
Yeah.
All right, good way to introduce.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll move on to the next question because I'm not really good with transitions. I say we'll continue with because to get to know y'all, how would you think your friends would describe you?
Oh,
my friends, I mean,
this is easy, man. Fucking clapped, stupid, redundant. No,
that's not how you use that. That's not how you use that.
Yeah, me and
stupid.
Goku
That's the one.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a good save, though. I say, just overall a weird guy, and sometimes he has smart moments, but 99.99.9.1% of the time is really stupid.
I think you gotta give yourself more credit than that.
And I could be annoying a lot of times. You know, why you're nodding your head with it. And overall, just a light switch in a way that I could sometimes be in a good mood or a bad mood.
I thought you were gonna say because we could turn you on and off like that.
Yeah, that too actually. I hate the Moni. But yeah, and then obviously the funniest one.
Okay.
Yeah. Willard, your turn.
People probably pothead.
Yeah, that's
one.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Pothead, quiet mostly. That's mostly all I can think about.
Needs a volume
Oh, yeah,
knob.
volume, yeah.
And then it needs to tell people to shut the fuck up. Actually, but the first two, yeah.
But yeah, that's all I could think about.
Down to the T. All right.
So somewhat party-ish, not as much as Isaac, but like down the party.
The fuck, bro.
All right, Isaac, your turn.
I mean, I think we all know. First list will be drunk.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
Funny. I can't do this all the time, bro.
But just continue.
Let's see. I think. What else would? How would y'all describe?
Shy guy from Mario.
Or fair, I guess.
Sometimes awkward.
I could be awkward, stupid.
Sometimes really, really, really fucking gay. Like,
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I was playing on that one. But a good guy as well. And reliable.
I've been called a simp sometimes too.
He's like a 05 Honda. Reliable.
Yeah. I would be the Honda of the group. Yeah. What was that? Act of kindness from Honda.
Yeah.
Kindness too. That's true. A little too kind sometimes, but it's fine. Overall, good person.
Yeah.
See, I'm just a fucking 10 out of 10. Why am I still single?
Oh, more like a 5-6 out of 10.
Nice.
I guess not. How would your friends describe it? How would you describe yourself in 3 words? So.
3 words.
Fuck me sideways. It's a compound word.
Alright.
No, it's not. No, but I think I want to say sometimes.
3 words.
No, hold on. Energetic. Melancholy. Am I saying that properly? Melancholy.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, by myself. And odd. It's 3.
Fair.
Myself, like, I guess quiet,
420.
chill.
Yeah, that's true.
Same thing.
Nah, I wouldn't say this.
Shit, there's more than one word, so what's one word?
Because I'm pretty sure there's a murderer out there that's quiet.
Synchronous.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know what that means in the person, but I'm gonna accept it anyways.
It's 2 words. I try to say energy metric because
Oh.
I try to match people's energy.
That's not a big word for homo then.
But so I just try to reduce it to 1 word.
Fair.
Yeah.
What about you, Izzy?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely funny, for sure. I'm awkward,
You got one right.
I should have used that on me too.
and I think my whole thing is I'm pretty stupid.
Hey, actually, I'll give you
Overall,
that.
those are pretty
I'll give you
the
that.
best
I
3.
don't get why you say you're awkward.
That makes it.
To me, you're not awkward. You're just quiet.
Well, I think it's mostly because I know you guys, but like when it comes to I guess like people I don't know that much, I
Just
feel
what?
awkward.
Can I trade one?
Because
Yeah.
to me, whenever people that you don't know come to like Isaac's house, like his friends or whatever, you're kind of the same.
It's because I have alcohol.
Oh, fair enough.
Or if you are awkward, or if you are awkward, you're just silent.
I don't know. It might be because I think I'm awkward, but it might be.
Yeah, I like to change one of my answers.
Alright.
I'd like to change from awkward to extra.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
very
I
true.
think I'm more extra than awkward.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. All right. Now, if you could steal one of our qualities, what would it be? Like
1080p. No. Ooh.
what the fuck?
I mean, you got 1080p.
I would say from Isaac, it would be kindness or patience.
I was thinking you were gonna take my patience.
So I think it would be patience if anything, because I just don't have patience a lot of the time. And from William, I think it would just be the I have no enemies style. So chillness, because I feel like I'm the most rowdiest, like most like. Sometimes you see me here, sometimes you see me here out of the group.
Oh, fair, yeah. You have your highs and lows. When you're high, you're high. When you're low, you're low.
Yeah. But yeah.
And that balance.
And if not, then William's PC one.
It's really hard to have a serious like talk when I'm like over here at the end of my
Yeah.
sentence. But I'm over here like, yeah, my dog died.
Oh yeah, I remember a kid fell over. Nah, that's mad. But alright, William.
Shit. I'll probably take Isaac's.
Mo.
I already have.
I said
Mo.
personality. What traits? Personality traits.
I feel like you have like a way of words the way you have a bunch of female friends.
Riz? You want to take my Riz? All right,
I'll
fine.
take your Riz, yeah. Yeah, from Andrew.
I was say I think Andrew has more Riz than me. I'm more
take it.
friendly to them, so I'm able to like gather them up and make them stay.
I do think that if it comes to a stranger, like just a random girl, like a cashier, you see me have a conversation with them before. Like we had a whole conversation about anime, and then afterwards he's like, "You didn't ask for Instagram or nothing." I was like, "Oh yeah, huh?" Like I was just into the conversation, but I don't think I'm like I don't have Riz.
I just have the ability to make them more comfortable.
That sounds mad. You gotta moan.
You see, that sounds mad if I do moan.
Alright, so
Pause.
Alright, so what was it?
Alright, so Riz,
Uh-huh.
and then I was gonna say Azadison, but I'm gonna say your camera mode, because I noticed that your videos are, because like, I wanna have your energy.
How
when
the
it
fuck?
comes-
Oh, I'm about to say what?
Oh, my energy.
I'm about to say how is that? How is this camera a personality?
I was like, bro,
I just robbed his phone, motherfucker.
bro, I was like, your phone's better than mine. What are you on about? Well, I guess my energy.
Yeah, your energy. There you go.
Yeah, because bro. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's fair. All right, but what's the other part, or is that it?
Well, I mean, I have more questions.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I guess I want to answer this as well. Because I know I would. For you, I'd take your personality of giving a shit. Because I don't.
Oh yeah, that's true.
First, I just don't care about. I would like let things go, and sometimes that's not good.
Or I think my honesty is one too. Because sometimes I'm way too.
I need my ability to lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Wait, what did you say? My
Your ability to give a shit.
oh, to give a shit. Yeah, sometimes I give way too much of a shit.
Yeah. From William. Honestly, I probably want to. I want to say you're the same thing as you, is chill, but I don't want to copy you. So
I take his brains, man. This motherfucker's smart.
I would actually take his intelligence, because out of any of us, William's probably the smartest out of everybody here.
But yeah, that's true, man. Like all I have is sport knowledge and then just survival knowledge, and not much of the second one.
Like he probably can grow a business if he wanted to.
Not
Really
sure.
wanted to. Like he has like his business knowledge, his actual like intellectual.
He has a good understanding of
book
what's going
knowledge.
on around him too.
Yeah, and his culture level is pretty good too.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, this was pretty good though.
All right. Well, now that we're done with all this personality shit, let's move on to a little more deeper, I guess.
Pause.
But get pause. So, let's move on to a little bit more. What people, I guess, really get into is the love aspect of our heart. So okay, this is the question I have. For your first crush, what attracted you to them? Like, what was the thing that when you had a crush on them, what attracted you to them?
Well, I remember my very first crush was in preschool, so I'm not gonna count that.
Oh, what attracted you to like the people that you
So-
were into? What was like
so-
like oh that's nice. I
Yeah.
actually like that about you.
So okay, so for my very first crush, which was in elementary, the way it happened, I had never seen this girl in my entire life until one day, my teacher paired us together, and she was helping me out with the slide, and bro, I had never felt this way, bro. I was so nervous that I'd be like, that one, and she told me, "Are you okay?" Like that scarred me. That scarred me.
She
But
probably thought you were having a seizure. Somebody help!
But and then, because for me, it's like I don't really know how to describe it. But when I like someone, it's just kind of like a feeling. It's not because of their body, you know.
Yeah,
From like
true.
from elementary, like I didn't know what the fuck, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I just liked it for whatever reason.
Well, what about with any type of girl? Like any,
So,
like, what was like
yeah, and
with
then-
a similar girl? Like you're further down the line. What attracted you to them?
So yeah, and then let me go. With high school was kind of the feeling thing as well, but then I'm gonna give you my most recent one. I just liked that she was a good person. Obviously, I thought she was very attractive.
Very generalized. Yeah. that's
Yeah, I
pretty
thought she was
fair.
attractive, but I just thought she was like a good person, and she was just fun to be around, and she matched my energy, which is something I need. And she didn't see it just from her perspective; she saw it from my perspective, which is really cool. Because me, I just because sometimes I go home and I'm like, "Fuck, Isaac must have thought I was so fucking annoying today," and then like I see it from multiple angles, and just like that about her. And also, she was fucking intelligent, which I need in my life.
Yeah, she was intelligent.
Not only that, but she was the reason why I started buying so many shoes. Because I was like, oh, that's cool. She likes it. I tried it, then I found it interesting. And then before, like, when I was talking to her, she wanted like a sports car, a muscle car, or whatever, just like a luxury car. And before, I was all about being comfortable. So I was like, oh, the Ford Fusion seems like a nice little comfortable car. And then after that, I'm like, nah, give me that Mustang, my guy. Give me that Mustang. So I think if someone that could vibe with me and match my energy, I think that's something that stands out to me the most.
Yeah, that's like wavelengths.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But, and I'm gonna be honest, she didn't even have that much of a body. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
I was about to say that it didn't help that she had the bomb by, you know, and stuff like.
I don't know. She was just kind of like me. She was kind of like my mirror in a way.
Fair. Okay.
What
about William?
So
What attracts you to females? Like, what's the thing that like? Damn, I think I'm falling in love. You know?
Shit.
I
guess, so obviously that first like all male like attracted to one person type beat or attracted to someone.
Wait,
I'm sorry because I
okay.
didn't hear you. I heard because all males were attracted to me, and I need you to repeat. I need you to repeat the first sentence.
I never word this different. So okay, so obviously like there's that oh yeah, I think this girl's attractive,
okay.
blah blah blah, and then obviously like when you start to know them, like, okay, like you get to like make your decision, which is like, oh yeah, I really like this girl, or like, oh, she's chill type beat. So most of my life I've done like she's chill type beat.
Okay.
But I guess like when it comes to I guess like when it comes to like this is like super basic, but when it comes to like where we like the same shit.
Oh, so you're kind of like me.
Yeah, basically.
That she kind of reflects your
like
wavelength.
in common.
Yeah. Okay.
Not only that, but like no red flag type beat.
Yeah.
Like if there's like a slight red flag, like I think I'm out.
Because you're more like I don't want problems. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah. Cause I seen like a bunch of shit when it comes to like red flags.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
You're staying single forever.
Yeah, I know. But
that was fucked up, bro. He has a chance, damn.
Bro, no. What I mean is that, bro.
yeah,
I don't want to get too deep into
especially
it.
like nowadays.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying though. It's like a completely different time zone, man. Because most girls want things that excite them.
Yeah.
You know, and like, not saying you're not exciting, but you know they like toxicity, and William has no enemies.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'll if I get the opportunity, I'll take it just because I want to like get to know like.
He wants to build XP.
Yeah, basically. not even joking. Yeah, like, exactly.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, that's why I don't really think like I've ever had like a crush like as of recent.
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Bro, trust me, dude. Like it's even better because going back to like my last crush, like I never saw her face because we worked together.
Oh.
So and for me to already be like, I don't know why I'm attracted. And then when I saw her face, I was like, like a little doggy just. But yeah, true. Don't worry, you'll find someone. Though.
Yeah.
What about you? Because I know you're like, bro, I like the Latinas that grab me and shake my fucking balls,
Okay,
bro.
look,
I like them too.
Let
Good
me
old dick
explain.
twist.
Explain. First of all, I get what you mean with the it's just a feeling because for one, my heart has to go. It's gonna sound stupid as fuck, but my heart has to go. Boom, 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 you know, like literally, you would be able to feel it, or I can hear my own heartbeat.
I'm under the water.
And second of all,
Thumper.
the reason I kind of like them, like you know, like kind of like they're like extra or crazy
Feisty.
or like feisty because I know for those that are like a little bit crazy or like have a little bit more extra oomph to them. I don't know how else to say that.
Okay.
But it's because they would go above and beyond for you. And that's what I want because I would go above and beyond for them.
Okay, I get you in that respect.
Those basic nice girls, they just wouldn't do that for you. Like you know how how we say like heroes would sacrifice so their one girlfriend to save the whole world. I'm more of I'll sacrifice the whole world for her type villain shit.
Okay, that's true. Okay, I get
so, like
you.
Bonnie and Clyde type beat.
Yeah, most of the villains like that.
Okay, yeah, I get you in that respect. Don't think that I see the problem, and I'm pretty sure you'll understand it. Is sometimes that energy that she puts out to someone else to defend you, will sometimes turn to you.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you know that.
The thing is, I also have the patience for. That's why I've developed so much patience because to me, if I am onto, I will go above and beyond for you. I don't give a fuck.
You got me falling, thinking of you.
It just sounds corny as fuck.
No, but it's true, man. It's true. It's a nice thing. It's a nice thing.
Yeah, and that's basically less why I like them little, you know, the Lulu.
Okay. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, because sometimes sometimes you step back and realize, damn, like honestly, she's not the most beautiful girl I've seen, but something about her just makes me like want to, like her makes me want to orbit around her. You know.
And the same thing in the sense,
Not
how you
calling
guys
her
like how like you guys have common ground. I actually prefer them like a little bit more opposite than me. Because I don't
so
really
you
like.
want them tall.
I don't want to date myself. The fuck. I actually like them when they have a different personality to me because it's like best of both worlds. You know.
I get you.
Yeah.
The only reason why is because it would be easier to talk to her and be like, oh, like the new Dragon Ball movie. Oh, you want to go watch that other Barbie movie? And then like, if we had common shit, I'd be like, yeah, let's go watch fucking Dragon Ball. That's what's that's the only. I
mean,
you,
the common interest is fine, but like when they're like the general basis of their personality is different.
Yeah, like not like check mark. You guys are the same. You know?
Yeah.
I get you. It's pretty good.
Yeah. And considering with was a little, this one's gonna be moving on to a little bit more shallow thing. So I know everybody has a little bit like a ratio. Like, okay, how like, okay, if someone had a great personality but they were completely clapped, would you go for them? Or if they had a like, how pretty is like, what's the ratio to this?
For me, like that's
because I'm pretty sure there's a ratio for you.
Well, I guess yeah, but bro, trust me, man, because my first girlfriend, like my two girlfriends I ever had, they weren't like the most beautiful things in the world. But like I said,
that's crazy. Because for me, I always consider all my exes, they're like way out of my league.
No, but what I mean,
we have different visions.
No, but what I mean is like obviously there's like other girls that were more attractive than her. Not saying that she wasn't attractive, but what I mean is like again, it's just that feeling thing. That's honestly what drives me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but like, okay, let's say.
But it would be if I was to date an ugly girl that I really fucking vibe with, and
like let's say let's say like she had warts, acne, like a little deformity, and like she walked like the limp.
Okay, so right now
that's fucked up. I mean,
so no, I get you. So right now, since obviously I don't like anyone like that or whatever. I think if I was to stay long term with them, like if it was like you have to marry this girl that's really fucking hot but has a shitty ass personality, and this girl that's really fucking ugly that has a good personality, I take the ugly one for the sheer fact that they're both gonna turn old and look like wrinkled as fuck either way at the end of the day.
I wouldn't take neither.
Oh wow, I wouldn't take either. If that was an option, then
I'm telling you, what's your ratio? Like, what's your ratio?
What I want.
That's what I'm saying. What's your ratio? Like,
I think I have something better. I saw you guys know Neil deGrasse Tyson?
No, but I'm gonna act like I do.
Okay, so basically, this is gonna be like mathy, but you guys know what volume is, right?
Yeah.
So length times width times height. Yeah.
Oh, this is exactly like the Barney Stinson scale. I don't know if you've seen How I Met Your Mother.
Oh no.
No man.
But basically,
yeah, no.
it's like three qualities that you really like, I guess, need in a relationship. You put them in that formula, right?
Okay.
And then
so choose the three qualities you want.
Yeah, choose 3 qualities.
Or you need.
So for example,
yeah, because Isaac, this ain't build a bitch. Like
no, like I'm saying, because you know, there's a certain like, okay, if she's this pretty, she has to be like at least have this much of a personality. Like I can tolerate it because like, you know, that's what I'm saying. The Barney Stinson thing is like how crazy the crazy are. They have to be a certain amount of pretty to be this crazy.
So prettiness, I would take like 30% or like 25 to 30% pretty, and that way, you know, the personality meter could be like at 7, right? 76. That's honestly what I would take.
Alright, but I was saying, so I would say, so 3 qualities. So when you're looking for, I guess, for a woman, you want to take those 3 qualities into like account, and then like choose on the volume of that woman, I guess.
Okay.
So like obviously they're gonna fluctuate. Like one might be prettier than the other.
Yeah.
But they might be higher in this attribute.
Okay.
Be like, you know what I'm saying?
So like a Pokemon.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And then what you want to do, well, based on Neil deGrasse Tyson, is like take the highest volume that has all 3 of them, like as much as they can.
Okay, so like
rather
all around.
rather than taking one over the other.
Okay, yeah. I get you. So it's kind of like, to put it in more of a guy way, it's like you don't want like a Mustang that's all drifty, but you don't want a Dodge that's so much horsepower. You kind of want that Camaro.
Exactly. Or like Honda VTEC. Like you don't want like super fast, but it wastes a lot of gas.
Yeah.
Or like a Prius, like saves a lot of gas, but not like no
horsepower.
No horsepower.
Or like.
But with Honda VTEC, it has the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. I like that.
Dude, I can even put it in another way.
Like, let's say, like, you would take, she's a 6 out of 10, but her personality is like a 7 out of 10.
6 out. I'll take that all day.
Yeah,
oh, that's
like
what
that?
you meant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's your rate? Like, okay, let's say she was like a 1 out of 10, but her personality was a 10 out of 10. Would you take that, or like,
Yeah,
no?
I'll
What's your person? Like, what's her ratio?
So for me, I would love a 6 out of 10 looking girl with a 10 out of 10 personality or whatever it is, or like even a 5 out of 10. Because to me, personality is a lot.
Sure.
And not only that, we could go to gym together. You know, there's options.
Yeah, I'd probably take like at least a 7, because I feel like I have a lot of patience when it comes to like.
For personality, 7 personality.
So I'm down to like subtract some personality.
So some personality points.
Yeah.
Depending on how pretty they are. That's
well, obviously that might change like based on experience, but that's me right now.
Yeah, I feel you, because dude, simply knowing that if I introduce her to my family and my mom's side, she's getting roasted, bro. She's coming in looking like a tortuga.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
that is fucked
like before, like I find someone attractive, or like I wonder like what my family think about.
That's what I think about too, man.
Yeah, there was a comedian that was saying like I can't take my girl, if I have a girl, I can't take her to my friends because if they find something, they're gonna roast her.
Bro, not only that, it says they're all my tias, bro. If they roast me, they're not gonna give a fuck about her.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, bro, my brother took his girlfriend over, and like, my uncle was like, "Oh, she's cold. Be a gentleman and lend her your jacket." And then my tia was like, "No, don't do that." And like out loud, and she heard, and then like, yeah, it never came back.
Yeah, my family did that with Natalie. I was like, I vowed I'd never bring another girl over again.
Yeah, that makes sense. So,
yeah.
This is some pretty good topics.
Yeah, I think we gotta start wrapping it up. We're hitting an hour now.
Well, then I guess I had more questions, but I guess I'll finish it up with this question. I mean,
quick round.
Last question, because this is like a final question.
Okay.
A pretty deep one. How do you want to be remembered? How do you guys want to be remembered? Like when you guys pass and you guys are old, like what would be your legacy? And like how would y'all want to be like? Oh, I ended up being pretty cool, or I was.
No, I want to be remembered as.
I was superior to all the rest of the races. I don't know.
No, I want to be remembered as someone that lived a full life. Because I don't want to be on my deathbed like, fuck, man, I didn't enjoy any of this. And I want to be remembered as, yeah, he was active. He moved around. He did his thing to the best of his ability. He was a good guy. Took care of his family. Just he lived his life.
Fair.
Shit. I want to be remembered as like
The Super Saiyan.
No, the one who I guess the one who like started the trend of like getting wealth for my whole family, like entire family.
Oh, you want to
like,
be
my dream is to like
provide, huh?
Provide, yeah, exactly, to like all my family.
It's almost like nature for me.
And even like to like I guess my future children and grandchildren, like for generations basically. I want to like provide for like the future.
Oh, you want to like generational wealth.
So you want to put it. You want to write a hook, put it in a song, and now my grandchildren's kids are rich. Okay, I get you. That I would like that too. So you want to be a Mayweather in a way. Not like boxing specifically, but my kids aren't gonna have to work.
I was gonna say like exactly. If you stop, like if you had his money and stopped that there, you would have like 3 generations of kids that wouldn't have to work.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true. Because then by the 4th, you don't really know them.
Yeah. So that's why with this like YouTube shit, like I want them to like, I guess like my future generation, like I want them to like see me, like how I was and like what I did.
You want your grandchildren to be like, oh yeah. William was the one that's paying for you still.
That like he's the one who started this.
He's the one that okay, I get you. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that answer. What about you?
Oh, for me, I just want to live with no regrets. Because that's why I'm always open to doing a lot of things. Because I don't want to miss out opportunities.
So it's kind of like me. You want to live a full life.
Yeah, more or less. Because I don't want to. Because I want to go do things. I want to like live my life. That's why. That's why I honestly sometimes feel bad for Alan.
Oh yeah,
he's always inside. But
that is a sad topic actually.
Because I just want to live with no regrets, basically. He remembered as like, oh yeah, he did everything he wanted to. I don't want when I die, I don't want it to be like a funeral, like oh no Muslim. I want it to be like how I party, just a party.
I want to be a celebration as well of my life instead of being.
I want to play like whatever artist is at the top right there.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, that was it. I like that. Those are some good answers. All right, wrap it up, dear host.
Well, I guess I kept points. I think I forgot I do need to choose a loser, and it's kind of hard because this was actually did
pretty good.
pretty. Yeah, both did pretty well with their answers, and honestly, it is a tie for me.
Okay.
So I do want to decide this. So I want to say y'all can play rock paper scissors to decide who loses.
You want to do? We count to 4 and we do shoot style. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so at 4 we shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Best out of
3. Isaac, count us to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll decide his punishment on the next episode. And thank you for watching STS.